which is very nice. Then in February you get the Coconut Grove Arts Festival, and maybe more famous, the International Boat Show. As I mentioned, March, the Winter Music Conference, Ultra Music Festival. Again, very difficult to get accommodation, and it's going to be very loud on the Bayside Marketplace front. We have the South Beach Food and Wine Festival. That's also in February, actually. And then the Caglioccio Festival in March. So quite a few things. There's a very again, have a look at the website MiamiTemptations.com for this, for everything that goes on during these months. And next year is also going to be the 100th anniversary of Miami Beach. So they, on top of all the annual events, there will be additional events celebrating the centennial of Miami Beach.
Oh, that's quite young, isn't it? I thought it would have been older than that.
Nope. March 2015.
Okay.
Exactly.
You've already given the website MiamiTemptations.com, but are there any other ways of finding out more about Miami?
MiamiandBeaches.com. That's the best reference to go to. And then the MiamiBeach100.com, which would be the website where you would go for all the events associated with the anniversary, and on top of all the annual events.
Okay.
But the best resource is MiamiandBeaches.com.
MiamiandBeaches.com. Okay. Well, thanks, Guillaume. Thank you for your time and telling us all about Miami.
You are welcome, John.
Seclo Sounds is based at the Old Rectory, the home of our studio partner Interaction MK. They've been bringing arts to life in Milton Keynes for over 35 years. They use the arts to improve the life chances of disabled people and others in challenging circumstances through shared creative activity. These programs help participants to develop creative, personal and social skills. You can visit them at www.interactionmk.org.uk.
You're listening to the John Guinn Travel Show on seclosounds.org. And now, travel news. There's been quite a few examples of this show, just like there is any other show, about the fact I can't pronounce some words. So I'm now going to do a story about London Luton Airport and a new destination. I'm not going to do the whole story because there's at least 10 words I've got no idea how to pronounce correctly. So hopefully you'll get the gist from this story and you'll know that it's something you should consider if you want to fly to this destination in the summer. Sun Express, which is part of Turkish Airlines and Lufthansa, have announced that from July 2015 they will be flying twice a week to Izmir on Turkey's Aegean coast from London Luton Airport. Some say that Turkey is the sixth most popular tourist destination in the world, and Sun Express will start flying from London Luton Airport just in time for holidaymakers to get away to the popular beach destination in the South Aegean. Izmir is also a popular gateway for those exploring Turkey's rich cultural heritage, and amongst others, the city of Troy is just a short distance away. It's also Turkey's third largest city, so it's likely to prove a popular destination with business travellers too. You may not have heard of Sun Express, but they were founded in October 1989 as a joint venture, which is equally owned between the two airlines I mentioned earlier. It does have its headquarters in Turkey, and in 2013, Sun Express carried 7 million passengers to over 90 destinations with both scheduled and charter flights. If you're not too sure about the difference, a scheduled flight is like taking a train, and a charter flight is a specially hired bus, but it's a plane, if you know what I mean. The twice weekly flights will start on the 11th of July and will fly on Wednesdays and Saturdays. And for a moment, the prices start from just £77 one way, and it does come with a 30 kilogram free baggage allowance and all taxes and service charges. If you can get one of them £77 tickets, that's going to be a real bargain. That is really good. And Sun Express spokesperson said that with London as a new destination, Sun Express will continue its growth path into Europe, connecting important metropolitan areas with Izmir, their hub in Turkey. And they go on to say they're very happy to have London Luton as a new partner to continue their expanding network as a holiday carrier. You can find out about ticket prices and to book at www.sunexpress.com. If it does excite you and you want to do this flight and you're going to look straight away, if you do get one of these £77 tickets, please do let me know. Facebook.com/John Guinn Travel Show. A flying story involving Boris Johnson and doesn't involve his Boris Island idea. An airline passenger who Boris Johnson tried to help to calm down during a Malaysian Airlines flight from Kuala Lumpur to Heathrow has admitted assault and being drunk on an aircraft. Uxbridge Magistrates Court heard that David Morris, 43, had no recollection of the incident on the flight earlier in December, which reportedly ended with the crew tying his legs together and strapping him down in his seat. Crew, passengers and the London Mayor had tried to calm down Morris, who is from Ash Vale in Surrey, and he was warned that he would be arrested when they landed. According to getsurrey.co.uk, the court heard that Morris, who in the first-class cabin, had drunk 5 double whiskies. He became aggressive when staff refused to serve him any more, reportedly headbutting one crew member. When he was eventually restrained, the court was told that Morris would fall asleep then wake up screaming out. The Mayor of London had actually been on his way home after a high-profile trade trip to the Far East and had flown with Malaysia in a vote of confidence for the disaster-struck airline. Defence lawyers said Morris, who pleaded guilty to the offences, was horrified by his behaviour and is due to be sentenced at Isleworth Crown Court on January the 16th. And it's not every week I have a "and finally" story, but this week I do. An Arizona woman has been reunited with her lost luggage, which was misplaced during a flight 20 years ago. Miss Delos, an art shop owner from Tucson in America, says she received a call out of the blue from a Transport Security Administration agent informing her of the find. You probably know the Transportation Security Administration as TSA. They're the ones that hold everybody up at American airports. Anyhow, Miss Delos' long-lost suitcase contained art supplies from a trade show in Las Vegas, and it went missing in 1994. And a recent reorganisation at the Tucson International Airport unearthed the long-forgotten bag, complete with a handwritten note from the 2 decades ago. When Miss Delos said she looked at the note, she was absolutely blown away that it was 20 years ago. And she's absolutely thankful to the TSA for calling her and giving her great faith back in the airline industry. Although, to be fair, the TSA weren't the people who lost the suitcase because they weren't formed that long ago. But there we go. If you've lost something on an airline and you've given up all hope, there's always the possibility that one day, out of the blue, somebody will tell you that they found your missing suitcase. But then what would you do with the insurance claim? I'm not too sure. Let's not go there. Well, that's the end of another travel show. The websites for Miami and Guillaume's contact details will be posted at facebook.com/John Guinn Travel Show. And it's the same Facebook page as if there's any particular destination you would like covered during 2015. And if you want to be nasty to me, of course you could pick somewhere where you know I'm going to struggle to pronounce, which is roughly 97% of the world. Next week's show is a review of 2014, all the different destinations I've covered, and I hope you can join me for that. So please come back to the John Guinn Travel Show on seclosounds.org, where each week I'm checking it out before you check in.
MK Pulse proudly sponsors Seclo Sounds. MK Pulse is Milton Keynes' local magazine, bringing helpful information on food, health, fashion, money, travel, culture and much more to 84,000 people every month. Plus news, views and what's on from around the city. If it's happening in Milton Keynes, it's in MK Pulse and it's available online at www.mkpulse.co.uk. MK Pulse and Seklo Sounds, the heart and soul of the city.